Hello friends, welcome to Economics Lovers. Today I will discuss Odisha Ssb non-government college post economics question answer. Okay, so it is very crucial for UGC NET exam as well as various state exam. Okay, so this question are asked very moderate level question, not very high level, not very easy level. It is moderate level question. Okay, so let's get started. When we find some people buying more of a goods when it become more expensive, we call it as Stickler effect, Veblen effect, Giffen effect, Dixit effect. So here correct answer is Veblen effect. Okay, because people buying more good. Okay, when it is more expensive, it is nothing but Veblen effect. Okay, next concept is a numerical example. Okay, so here we have to calculate the price elasticity of demand, where price increases by 20% and total expenditure is increased by 15%. So we have to calculate here price elasticity of demand. Okay, so here correct answer is 1 by 5. Okay, if any numerical calculation is needed, then I will update in later section or in end of this lecture. Okay, here I only discuss 1 to 60 question. Okay, let's say an equilibrium. Saurav was buying 5 units of goods A and sum of B. His income was 100 and price of PA is this and price of B is this. Now the price of A falls to raise 5, and by how much does Saurav income needed to compensate it? Okay, so here to compensate the income, the Saurav income should be decreased by 15%. Okay, Mr. John invested in gold which he bought at raise 520 per ounce. Okay, after 2 years he sold them at raise 566 per ounce. Okay, his annual rate of return from his investment is approximately 4%, 3.3%, 4.4%, 5.4%. Here correct answer is 4.4%. Is a competitive firm total cost is given by this y square minus 10y plus 18. Okay, where y is the output. Okay, concern is profit maximization in the short run. Okay, if the market price is 20, then how much will this firm produce? So here correct answer is 15. Okay, so here nothing but just you have to take the derivative and putting the price equal to 20, then you will get the answer. Okay, so next question is calculate the price and quantity. Okay, so here is the demand equation and is the supply equation here. Okay, just equate this. Okay, then calculate p value. Okay, and then substitute p value in supply equation or demand equation, then we will get the quantity, demand and price. Okay, here quantity is 3, or equilibrium quantity is 3 and price is 7. Okay, which of the following is the most appropriate meaning of the market failure in the economics? Number 1 is the ability of some unregulated market to allocate resources efficiently, the inability of market to establish an equilibrium price, the inability of buyers to place a value on the goods or services, and the ability of buyer to interact harmoniously with seller in the market. So here correct answer is the ability of a market to establish an equilibrium price. Okay. Next concept is economy analysis uses dash to judge the effect of taxes on economic welfare. So here we judge the effect of tax by consumer surplus and producer surplus. Okay. Next thing is OPEC is an example of mutual cartel cooperative producer marketing board. Here the correct answer is cartel. Okay. The Q demand curve model of oligopoly has the following assumption. Okay. Computer will follow a price increase but not price cut. Okay. Number 2 is computer will follow a price increase as well as price cut. Computer will ignore both a price increase and price cut. And computer will ignore a price increase but will follow price cut. So here correct answer is D. Okay. Computer will follow price cut but not follow price increase. Okay. When price is below average variable cost, a firm in competitive market will continues to operate in long run. Average revenue exceed the average fixed cost, shut down and incur both variable and fixed cost, continue to operate as long as average revenue exceed marginal cost, shut down and incur fixed cost. So here the correct answer is shut down and incur fixed cost. Okay. That means price is below. Okay. So here firm must achieve the shutdown point. Okay. So most often potential firm don't try to compete with natural monopoly because they think the natural monopoly does not make a huge profit. They know they cannot achieve the same low cost that the monopoly enjoy. So here natural monopoly is basically a large scale industry. Okay. So for that reason a firm cannot go to entry or go to competition with this firm. Okay. So this is the basic reason. Okay. And due to the economics of scales, this firm can produce at low cost as well as they can sell at low price. So in that situation for a new entrant to compete with this firm, it is very difficult. Okay. Next thing or next question is, in long run the exit criterion for a profit maximization of firm is, okay, when a firm will exit from market, only that condition where price is less than average total cost. Okay. In oligopoly market is in Nash equilibrium, which of the following shall be true? Okay. So the correct answer is, a firm will choose the best pricing strategy given the strategy that is observed other firm taking. Okay. So what is the Nash equilibrium? Nash equilibrium means I will choose that strategy whatever chosen by other. That means I will choose that strategy someone is chooses already. My strategy is strategy. Okay. So here correct answer is, a firm will choose its best pricing strategy given the strategy that will observe other from taking. Okay. Which of the following can best proxy cost of living? Okay. So here correct answer is CPI, Consumer Price Index. By Consumer Price Index we can get more accurate result of cost of livings. Okay. Now India is using CPI. Okay. Average labor productivity may be defined as by this amount of output per worker. Okay. By total output we can by total output divided by worker. Okay. We can get the average labor productivity. Okay. If price level was 100 in 2005 and 102 in 2006, the inflation rate was 2%. Okay. Just calculate what is the percentage increase. Okay. So here percentage increase is 100 minus 102, then 2% increases on how much it is increases upon 100. So it will be percentage form. Okay. Next question is Reserve Bank of India money supply measures entry include the following components here: currency with public, demand deposits, and time deposit with public. Okay. A Brazilian citizen owns a horse ranch in the United States. Okay. The profit from horse ranch. So here is the concept of GNP. Okay. So when a India's person working in USA, then it will be included in GNP. Okay. The definition of GNP is like this. Okay. Domestic as well as abroad. Okay. And when we will calculate GNP, then we will deduct that portion that American citizen producing in our country. We will deduct this. Okay. This is the trick. A part of the Brazilian GNP, but not part of the Brazilian GDP. Okay. Okay. So sorry. So here is this. The profit from the ranch, a part of Brazilian GNP but not part of the Brazilian GDP. Okay. It is not GDP. GDP means gross domestic product. It is not domestically produced. Okay. Full employment output is the level of output supplied by farms in the economy when wage and price have fully adjusted. Okay. It is the belief of classicalists that wage price flexibility. Okay. If wage price is flexible, then full employment will automatically achieve in the economy. Okay. This is the assumption. The yield curve usually slope downwards for the following reason. It is basically longer maturity bond typically pay higher interest, okay, than the bonds with shorter maturity. Because of a longer maturity of bonds will give higher rate of returns than shorter bonds, because here the in longer bond here consists of so much risky as well as when we taking higher risks, okay, in time specific, then we will obviously charge higher rate of interest. This is why yield curve usually upward sloping. Okay. The age and speed with which you can exchange an asset for goods and services or other asset is it liquidity. Okay. And easily we convert a asset, okay, to other goods and service. It is called the liquidity of asset. Okay. Next question is if there is a financial panic and increased uncertainty about return in stock market and bond market, there is a likely effect on money demand. Okay, what will be the likely effect? There will be the increase in money demand. Okay, if there is the financial panic, that's will increase uncertainty about bond market, so there people demand money in hand. Okay, because of in bond there is the more uncertainty, more risk, so people try to hold cash in hand. Okay, so money demand will rise. Okay, if interest intensity of money demand is minus 0.1, by what percent does money change if the nominal interest rate rise from 2% to 3%? So here correct answer is minus 5%. Okay. If any calculation needed, then comment on below box, then I will upload the numerical portion. Okay. A situation in which compulsory monetary policy has no effect on the economy is known as liquidity trough. Okay, it is the liquidity trough. Let me discuss this question. A large difference in inflation rate among countries are almost always the result of large difference in the growth rate of money supply. Okay, this is nominal money supply. Okay, so when the difference in inflation among countries, so almost always the result of large difference in growth rate of money supply. This is the reason. Okay, a economic variable that's move in the same direction as aggregate demand activity. Okay, up in expansion, down in contraction. It is called the pro-cyclical. Okay, when economic variables moves same direction as aggregate variable also increases, then it is the called pro-cyclical. Down in contraction, it is the called the pro-cyclical. Okay, which of the following changes shift the aggregate demand curve down and to left? Okay, so a rise in nominal money supply shift the aggregate demand curve down and to left. Okay, and next question is the amount of output lost when the inflation rate is reduced by the percentage point is called sacrifice ratio. Okay, so how much output we have to lost in order to control the inflation. So here question like the shoe leather cost are the cost in time and effort incurred by people and firms who are trying to minimize their holding of costs because of inflation. What is shoe leather cost? Shoe leather cost nothing but in an economy some people want to cash in bank because of to avoid inflation. Okay, so when to buy something or to spending something, people have to go to bank more times. Okay, so their shoe will be wear and tear. Okay, this is nothing but the shoe leather cost. Okay, so there is the main of the people is the minimize the cash holding, okay, in hand and keeping the cash in bank, okay, to avoid inflation. So as a result there is the shoe leather cost arises because of the shoe will be wear and tear. Okay, next question is a decrease in foreign output would cause domestic currency need export to dash and cost to domestic currency is curve to dash. Okay, so here is the fall, export to fall, okay, and cause domestic is curve to shift down. Okay, so it is the all about aggregate demand and aggregate supply curve. This is take from ISLM. Okay, so foreign output cost to domestic countries net export to fall, that cost to domestic countries is curve to shift down. Okay, next question is high powered money is concept of bank reserve plus currency held by non-bank public. It is the correct answer. Okay, this is A. Okay, and next question is Piggyback subsidy. What is Piggyback subsidy? Let me discuss this question. A public good is good which is non-rival in consumption. In public goods we cannot show the rivalry in consumption because of public good is basically available to all. Okay, so in that situation we cannot get a rivalry in the consumption. Okay, a Piggyback subsidy. What is Piggyback subsidy? That's correct answer is moves production to socially optimal level of output. So here the Piggyback subsidy and Piggyback tax. Okay, Piggyback subsidy is given to the merit production and Piggyback tax is provided to the diseconomics of production. That means a negative effect on economy. Okay, which providing. Okay, this is the Piggyback concept. Okay, so Which is the merit production? It is obviously underproduced. Okay, so here is the given subsidy to produce the optimal level. Okay, this is nothing but physical deficit minus interest rate. We will get the primary deficit here, D point. Okay, high power money. High power money consists of bank reserve plus currency held by non-bank public. Okay, this is the correct answer, A. Okay, question number 37. A government of India had pegged its 2019 fiscal deficit target at 3.3%. 2018 and 19 government target was to set the fiscal deficit at 3.3%, but it is near about 3.5%. Okay, actually happened. So here next question is, Ogner law can be tested using the following relationship: investment and income, government expenditure on gross domestic product, and inflation money supply. Government expenditure function of money supply. This is correct answer is D. Okay, which of the following choice does suggest the private market can deal with externality better? Okay, so here is the correct answer is ghost theorem. I already discussed. Okay, go through my channel list of environment economics, then we will get a lecture on ghost theorem. Okay, so market failure associated with the problem of free riding can be said to be a result of benefit that accrue to those who don't pay. Okay, so here is the free rider problem. Okay, because of in case of public good, without paying, people can get the benefit. This is nothing but the free rider problem. Okay, this is the correct answer, B. Okay, next question is, for the last 3 years, India's tax to GDP ratio has been in the range of 5 to 7%. Okay, this is the correct answer. Okay, here the income is 50,000 and our income tax liability is 6,000. Okay, so average taxes is 12%. Okay, this is the correct answer. Next question is, the best measure to judge the how much country's income tax system digital incentive is. So here is the marginal tax rate. By marginal tax rate, we can correctly judge the country income tax system. Okay. Next question is the chronological order of tax. So here the correct answer is A. Okay, man VAT, mod VAT, and sen VAT, and GST. Okay. Okay. And next question is 45. Laffer curve depicts relationship between tax rate and tax revenue. Okay, this is the correct answer. A straight line production possibilities curve confers to the following constant cost. Okay, it is the correct answer. So when the PPP is straight line, then it will be the constant cost. Okay, when PPP is the concave, it is the increasing cost, and when PPP is convex, it is the decreasing cost. Okay, with the trade specialization in the production likely to be complete with constant cost and incomplete with increasing cost. Okay, this is this concept. Okay, this when a countries achieve the full specialization in a production, then PPP will be the constant. Okay, if you compare both goods, okay, in both goods a country achieve the fully specialized, then it will be the constant cost. Okay, when in one goods a country achieve specialization, in other good have not achieved the specialization, then it will be the increasing cost. Okay, so incomplete specialization means increasing cost here. So here the correct answer is B. This is the growth theory. Okay, this growth theory image stretching growth is likely to a country if growth is constant in its export sector. Okay, this is the correct answer. This is given by Jagdish Bhagwati. Okay, next concept is the upper curve of a nation bent towards the axis that measure its import goods. Okay, it is basically bent to the y-axis. Okay, this answer will be the import goods. In a specified factor model, the idea of dash disease means, what is the dash disease? Dash disease is nothing but a boom in one sector dash the other sector. It is the dash disease. Okay, so Leonti paradigm is based on the following observation. So it is the empirical proof on the hexagonal theory. Okay, so US is the relatively capital abundant, so US import the relatively capital intensive good. It is the reversal of the hexagonal theory. Okay, next question is, the trade theory based on the scale economics and monopolistic competition was developed by which economist? Paul Krugman. Okay, correct answer is C. Which of the following is the true? So here correct answer is the 1957 Treaty of Rome founded the Economic Union is founded by the Treaty of Rome. Okay, in 1957. So according to purchasing power parity, exchange rate eventually moves to the exactly opposite difference in the national inflation. Okay, this is the correct answer, because of if a country's inflation, then it will obviously depreciate. Okay, next question is, the main policy goal of the country, say mercantilism. Mercantilism is basically believed in gold, wealth. Okay, they are not emphasis in the export, not emphasis in the import. They only basically based on only export. Okay, so to create the accounting surplus in the balance of payment. Okay, they are just beggar by never policy. Okay, they follow. Okay, next, which one of the following statement apply to the fixed exchange rate? So here is the correct answer is C. Devaluation causes an expansion of money supply. Okay, it is the correct. And appreciation causes reduction in money supply. Okay, so here correct answer is C. A foreign currency swap means is a spot sale of currency combined with forward purchase of the currency. Okay, so here it is the correct answer. So CA is equal to, okay, CA means current account, equal to, correct answer is C, that is Y minus C plus I plus G. Okay, so here if we subtract this, then we will get the current account. Next question is coming from this concept. In the open economy, private saving SB is equal to I minus CA plus G minus T. So here is the open economy. So when we deduct I minus CA, then we will get plus G minus T, then we will get private saving. Okay, in case of closed economy, so I plus G minus T, then we will get the private saving in case of closed economy. Okay, so here A is the correct answer. A perpetuity is distinguished from other bonds in that it never matured. Okay, so here is the no maturity. Okay, so here is the only dividend or return is given to this return, because of this is the long term debt. Okay, the East Asian miracle is nothing but the fact that poor realistic economies managed to escape the vicious circle of poverty. This is the correct answer. Okay, so East Asian miracle is basically the history of the 8 East Asian countries, okay, like Japan, uh, Indonesia, okay. So here is the 8 East Asian countries. So how they developed, this is all about history of the East Asian miracle, okay. This is the fact, okay. They managed to escape from the vicious circle of poverty. It is the correct answer, okay. The next question is, which of the following is the true for the dual economy? Dual economy is nothing but coexistence of the traditional as well as modern sector. So here is the correct answer, C, okay. So prohibitive tariff is tariff that is so high that eliminates the import. So prohibitive tariff is the tariff which is eliminate import. It is basically to protect the domestic industry, okay. So here is the correct answer, okay. Thanks for watching, okay. We will discuss next question in coming lecture, so stay connected to us, okay. Thank you.